can only be like 75% sure about anything that I have never done. So I had to be okay with 75% of sure. I had to be okay with that. I had to start being okay with being 75% sure and then go. What it feels like to always have to be sure, always have to be sure, always have to be sure. I've done a lot of things. I've gotten very far with being sure. So I'm very proud of myself. But me getting to the next level, me doing the next thing that I'm trying to do, is requiring me to start before sure. And that's so hard for me. Oh my gosh, be serious. Be serious. Be for real. Be as for real as possible. Anyways, the way how I had this move down to a science, the apartment shopping, the planning, the financial prep of it, as opposed to how I'm handling this packing it's one of those. But I've decided that the last thing I'm going to do for tonight is take everything off the walls. You could probably hear my brown noise. I'm sorry. I have all the other things that are on the wall. I was talking about patching the holes and everything, but I'm going to do that all at once and just go wall to wall. So, oh, I gotta get these off the wall. Ugh. This is just thumbtacks, but no matter what it's up there with, just get stuff off the wall. I need to just get the correct screwdriver. I love to think of myself as a very planned oriented person. OMG. It will be some time before you get this vlog. I want you to know that. I want you to know this is far, far from the past when you're seeing this. Because, yeah, actually, I am tired. I'm hungry. I keep not eating out because I need the money so that I can move. And then I'm not cooking. Everything's going fine. Here's the positive things. I've been going to sleep earlier this week. I've made tons of progress. Somewhat. Kind of. I've been going to sleep earlier this week and in turn getting up earlier, so that's been nice. But I need to eat so I have the energy and the clarity in my brain to make good choices and decisions. But I've been not cooking. I've been cooking a little bit, just not that much. And I'm just trying to not buy more food because I'm leaving. So I'm like trying not to spend money on extra eating out because I need to eat all the food that's in this house or else I'm gonna have to throw it away. And I don't like wasting things. But I just want something good and yummy. So I ordered a seafood bowl. Long story short, I ordered a seafood bowl. I'm gonna eat that, satiate myself. And then today, I'm gonna build a box to do my purses, my belts, accessories in that manner. And then I think I'm gonna take down all the curtains. And honestly, once I take down the curtains and do the belts and clear off my bed, the only thing that's left to do is take apart furniture. And that is gonna be a weekend task for certain. But I want everything done before the task of taking apart furniture and like just all the little nuanced stuff, like taking everything off my desk. Let me put that on the list. You feel like stuff is done, but I'm looking around and it looks like I still live here. It feels like I packed everything up, but I'm looking around and it looks like I still live here. So yeah, I need to take remaining items off the wall. Girl! It wouldn't be moving if, I mean, I'm not stressed. Like, I'm not stressed. There's nothing stressful. It's just stressful. Like, I'm the least stressed you could possibly be in a situation like moving. I'm not stressed. I'm anxious. And I'm not even anxious. I just have a lot of like, there's just a lot of things going on. That's it. But they're gonna come and pick up my car today. So I was running out. I'm hungry, bitch. Actually, I'm just hungry and dehydrated. There's nothing else. And I'm also irritated because I have it's a sty. It's not a sty. It's the other sty that's hard. Hey, cutie girls. OMG. Earlier, I was telling you about my eye. My eye looks crazy, and I looked it up. First of all, I've never gotten a sty before, so I didn't know that you actually have to do something to treat a sty. In general, I don't treat myself. If I get sick, I just wait for myself to stop being sick. That's what I do. It is not good, and it has finally bested me. That way of living has been, I think, influenced because my dad didn't like to take medicine. Caribbean people don't like to take medicine, and I just. So anyhow, oh my god. Anyways, I didn't pay no mind to it because it just looked like my eyes get swollen sometimes, so I didn't think nothing of it. But then now it got to this little small hard ball. So when I looked it up, it's something that starts with a C, and if you heat it up multiple times throughout the day, it's supposed to drain. What the fuck? Anyways, so that's what I was telling you before the camera cut off. We have taken down the curtains. Oh my gosh, it's giving fishbowl. It's starting to give fishbowl. Now I took my bulletin board off the wall. I don't think I ever made a really big deal about my bulletin board, but it's basically like a scrapbook of the last 2 years of my life. At minimum, the last 2 years of my life, because it has my license plate from when I was in Delaware, blah blah blah. So yeah, anyhow. I'm laying it on the floor inside of one of my old curtains, and I'm going to wrap it up. Bruh. How do you eat an elephant one piece at a time? That's what it feels like, because like little by little I'm doing all these little things for the move, and it's just like, bitch, you're moving. I'm actually moving to Texas. What the fuck? Anyways. Girl, anyways, I have to take the bed apart. It's moving day. Today is the day. They're bringing the U-Pod box to my house today, and they're going to fill it up today with my things, and they're going to ship it off. They shipped off my car yesterday. I almost had a nervous breakdown. I'll insert little clips of me literally panicking on the phone with my mom, crying, bawling my eyes out, because they're coming to do exactly what I paid them to do. Right, exactly. Okay. Anyways, like, I don't know when it's gonna give strong woman and when it's gonna give cry, because I would just cry, and I'm not gonna hold back my tears. I went a few years without being able to cry. Now a bitch be leaking. Anyways, okay, I think the plan, I'm gonna go sideways. My plan is to take the bed sideways and boom here, and then take the bed apart. So I gotta move the stuff. The only thing about the studio is my layout was perfect. My layout exactly worked for what it needed to do. It don't work for moving, because everything that was on the wall is on the ground. Everything that was tucked away is in a box. There's a billion boxes in here. I still don't know how I'm gonna put all this into one new box. Oh shit, the mirror. Anyways. Okay. Move that. The thing left in this one is my other TV mount, which I'm so excited and I can't wait to use, because I couldn't use it in these walls because I think it's brick. Anyways. Help! Help! Oh my god, my mattress is not gonna fit in that box. Oh my god, my mattress. Oh my god, my mattress. Oh my god, my mattress is not gonna fit in that box. Hold on. Can you put a queen size mattress in that box? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I thought there was so much more stuff under my bed. I just looked it up and the internet says that it's gonna be able to fit a couch and a mattress, but my couch is so fucking big, bro. Okay. I love my stuff, and all my stuff is gonna be at my new house in Texas. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, I think I'm about to have a nervous breakdown. Oh my god. I'm not. I'm happy. Oh my gosh, why do I keep doing shit by myself? Oh my gosh. We taking it apart. A little bit. So what can we do to stop that, since I am noticing that I'm panicking? Can we make that go away at all? Maybe some air. And also some water. Let's drink some water. Some air and some water would be good. I'm trying to think about the order. Oh! I just saw my bed. My bed that's about to be taken apart. I don't know if I should take that back part apart. I feel like I should leave the back part together. How am I gonna put this back together? I really need to throw this bitch away. I think it was only like, see? You see how you start acting when you pay off your credit? Talk about this was only like $200. Bitch, 200 US American dollars? Be serious, take it apart. Let's go. Okay, here we go. You eat an elephant. Oh my gosh, this Allen key is too big. I'm going to try to find a lesson and try to find gratitude in everything. And if it's one thing that this move is teaching me, is that, not even teaching me, just reiterating and demonstrating for me, is that the lead up is always so much worse than the actual thing. Oh, I look like I be in the gym. It's always so much worse than the actual thing, because this bed is coming apart so easy. And so like, intuitively, to where it's gonna pack up easy inside the U-box. Shout out U-box. Lazy me got lucky and I wasn't taking the stickers off when I was building this, which works out because I still have the instructions. So now when I put it back together, I can just use the numbers that's from when I put it together. All that ass in them jeans. This feels an awful lot like I'm turning it to the right and it's loosening up, so that's not how the song goes. Y'all ain't never really seen me promote this bed frame, but that just did it for me. I've loved this since I had it, for sure, but the fact that I just took it apart that quick and it's folded into these little tiny pieces, this is definitely gonna fit inside the U-box. My concern is, do I need to take this part off? But I really don't even feel like I need to take it apart. I genuinely don't feel like I need to take this back part apart. This is so great and I'm so blessed. I'm getting to that part in the move where it's just like, there's not enough boxes. There's not enough anything. There is though. Everything is just like 75% full because I might need to put something else in there. Because I need a new category. So now stuff is about to just start going in boxes. This is my official last box. Box window is 1 o'clock to 3:15, so we don't know when it's gonna get here. They basically said today. What? How is that even? My hair is separated. Child, okay. So I'm thinking for the last box, it's gonna be my air fryer, my sewing machine, and my printer. Hey cutie girl. I'm trying to sit here and look less disheveled and devastated, but I can't. So much of my stuff didn't fit. I don't not even say so much. A lot of my stuff didn't fit. Some of my stuff did not fit. But my couch fit, my bed fit, my bed frame fit. Out of what didn't fit, I'm trying to separate what I really want and put that in another check bag that I'll just pay for. But I won't be able to bring my mirror, my rug, my desk chair, my camera equipment, all my photography equipment that I've had. Let me go in that bag. I have my portfolio, my art portfolio from when I was in high school. A lot of stuff I can't bring is like sentimental stuff, so it's just a little bit difficult for me. And the stuff is heavy, like, so yeah, I can do the oversized check bag, but I don't know that it's gonna be able to even fly. A part of me wants to take it out and repack it, reprioritize, and I don't know. Like now I just don't even know if I kept good stuff. My mom offered to get me another U-box but it's just not enough for a whole nother U-box. It's a lot of trips to throw away. I'll say that much. My tools is such a big one, but now I just so a couple of notebooks that I really need, a couple of journals that I really need. I need my TV mount. I think another check bag will be fine. It's fine. It's great. I have the bags to my whole work setup in these bags. I felt like I packed so good, and yet stuff is still like scattered. My body is just not doing good with it. I'm not doing good with it. Everything's fine.
Make sure others.
I'm sorry, can you say that again, please?
I am send you address. Make sure, please. Okay, you this the first cell and this is the road no good. Hello.
Hey, I was just checking to see that you see my car.
Yeah, I can see it. I'm just checking it out now.
Okay, I'm gonna send in the money now.
Yeah. Hi.
Thank you so much.
Send 500.
Yes, I'm sending it.
Send it 500. Okay.
Oh my god, I feel like I'm about to die. Like, my anxiety is through the roof. Good morning, cute girls. I know I look crazy and deranged, but look, it's clearing out in here. I'm about to go sit in the lobby, literally, of my building and sell these last couple items. I packed everything up on my dollies and I'm just gonna sit there and respond and work. The video's been on for 30 seconds and I'm already about to start crying. I'm a very type B person at heart, but I'm also very type A. My response to my type B personality is the fact that I make a list and I make a plan and I figure it out, and it does help me to feel calm and feel regulated, to have some sort of direction. But I also know that there's a part of me that gets scared about how things are going to come out. So people kept asking me, why right now? Why do you have to move right now? Why do you have to do X, Y, and Z right now? And it's because I realized that you actually do just have to start doing things. And it doesn't mean don't plan, and it doesn't mean don't be safe. But things start to happen once you start to do things, and it's just so hard. Like, it's just such a hard, because I've been through enough experiences that I try to plan my way out of the pain, or plan my way out of the hurt, or out of the scary thing. If I just plan it right, then something won't go wrong. And the more I keep just doing things, and then they actually happen. Yes, things go wrong along the way. Not everything might go to the plan, or some things you just didn't have a plan for. But the thing you're trying to do, that keeps happening. And it just keeps teaching me that, like, you don't have the plan for where you're going because you haven't been there yet. When I looked up and I was in all of that debt, and I made the plan and I decided I had to move out of my loft and into this studio apartment, I did make a plan, but I had about 75% of the plan. And then I did it. And then I just started doing things. I just started booking things. I just started making calls. I just started asking for help. I just started doing things. And then I was here. And then I moved out of my loft. And then, yes, I got the job and I made the plan and I paid the debt. But I didn't know. I didn't know. So much of the planning process for me is so that I can know. I need to know, because not knowing has always equaled so much pain for me. And I didn't want to feel that. But now, throwing myself into I don't know Like it's replacing it. It keeps replacing that. It doesn't have to equal pain. I don't know. It doesn't have to equal pain. It doesn't have to equal somebody hurting you because you didn't know. You didn't know can also lead to good things. And I think that's why I'm like, my body is so emotional right now, because I said last year, I said it last year, but I had in my brain that I wanted to use my passport and I wanted to leave the country. I've never done that before, so me trying to make a plan to do that, I can only get but so far in the plan. To be sure, I can only be like 75% sure about anything that I have never done. So I had to be okay with 75% of sure. I had to be okay with that. I had to start being okay with being 75% sure and then going. To be 75% done the plan and then starting. And then I'm like, bro, you don't know maybe you do, but what it feels like to always have to be sure, always have to be sure, always have to be sure. I've done a lot of things. I've gotten very far with being sure, so I'm very proud of myself. But me getting to the next level, me doing the next thing that I'm trying to do, is requiring me to start before sure, and that's so hard for me. But I've done it. I did it with this apartment. I did it with my first trip out the country, and I did it with this move. Like, you might not know the next step, but you know this one. You know this one, so take this step, and then that one will come next. I've never been good at that. But now I am. I genuinely feel like I'm good at that. I genuinely feel like I'm good at moving at 75%. And people keep asking me why. Why now? Like, why do you have to move right now? Why did you have to take that apartment right now? Because I was 75% sure that it was the right thing to do. Because I have 75% of exactly how to do that mapped out in several spreadsheets. It's so hard. The things that I can say that I've done, I couldn't fathom or figure out how to do that before I did it. $14,000 of debt. I need to pay that off. I paid it off. When I had $14,000 in debt, I could not tell you how to pay it off. But I could tell you 75% of how to get there. I want to leave the country. When I had never left the country before, I could tell you 75% of how to do that. But then I left the country. And now I've shipped my car. I've shipped my items across the United States. I took a trip and I leased some apartments, or looked up some apartment information, and now I'm moving to Texas. Even you can even go back further. When I moved from Delaware to North Carolina, that might have been my first try. I don't know exactly where I'm going, but I have an idea. I have enough of an idea to go. And that is changing my life. And things are still going wrong. Like, things are still definitely going wrong. But the wrong is not ending me. I just can't. I've cried so much. I've cried so much. There's some things left to do. There's some things left to do. Do you hear that? I beg. Can that stop? They're definitely not re-renting this bitch. Definitely not. Yeah, I have to get ready for the day, so I'm gonna get myself ready for the day. I have to go to U-Haul. I have to call my leasing office, figure out how to turn in the keys. I have to patch the holes in the wall and go to the airport. I mean, finish packing my suitcases. They're pretty much packed.
Into your eyes, I see it. You're all I need. Every time I get a bit inside,
Oh my God, cutie girl, we did it.